Love YouTube. Welcome to my channel. I just wanted to take this time to give a quick little video on some thoughts that I've been pondering today. Um, and what inspired this video was depression. And honestly, I'm not depressed at all, but I was listening to a video of someone who was dealing with depression, and they were just talking about the ways that they overcame it. And one thing that I wanted to just let anyone know, or just deliver this message to anyone who needs to hear it, is that the thing about depression is is many ways to cope with it, and people cope with it and defeat it in many different ways. But one of the common denominators is allowing that voice that you have deep inside of you to have an opportunity to speak. And that's when people mostly experience depression, when they don't allow that voice to speak. And there are many ways to allow it to speak. I know a lot of people talk about meditation. My dog is over here going crazy in the water, but I know a lot of people. I don't know if you can see him. He's doing his own little thing. But a lot of people talk about meditation, and to me it's such a vague word now. It's like people say just meditate, and it's like, how? Shit, But a piece of advice is, meditation is just a form of allowing that voice to have an opportunity to come through. The person that I was listening to earlier, he was saying that the way he overcame his depression was just by talking to a stranger, talking to a therapist, and really just expressing his raw thoughts, the raw feelings and emotions that he was having, that were pretty much making him feel depressed. And a lot of those thoughts, that they could be sad, they could be angry thoughts, they could be disappointing thoughts, they could be abandonment thoughts. It comes in many different forms, but allowing yourself to express it is the key. And sometimes it's hard to find ways to express it, so you have to really sit with yourself. And that's where that word meditation comes in. It may be that you need to just be by the water and just allow yourself quiet time to just hear the ripples in the water to come through, and then you'll hear a slight voice come through that wants to express itself, and it may come out as some really dark thoughts, but allow it to, because that voice is your higher self, actually. And your higher self wants to communicate with you, but a lot of the times we suppress that voice and we don't allow it space, and that voice becomes angry when we don't allow it, or it becomes really sad when we don't allow it, or it becomes really stressed out, and that's suppression. For me personally, I'm really good at talking to myself, and from an objective standpoint, talking to myself from an objective point, basically just allowing whatever is on my mind to just come out. And through whatever comes out, through whatever dialogue that comes out, I conversate with it and I go deeper. There's been times where I get mad, and I'm not sure exactly why I'm mad, so I may need to go and clear my head by the water, or go out in nature, or go to a quiet space and just allow myself to just be mad. And I may be really angry about something that I'm not sure about, but by me just allowing myself to be mad, I'm able to get to the root cause of it, because I'm allowing that voice space to express itself, and that's my higher self expressing itself. So just keep that in mind. Whenever you feel down, or you feel like you're in a depressive mode, allow yourself to feel that. And some people get a little scared when that happens because they feel like that emotion is gonna take them over, so they try to suppress it even more with like drugs and alcohol, or watching, binge watching shows, eating. It's a lot of disorders it manifests as. But honestly, by you suppressing it is the quickest way for you to allow that emotion to overtake you. So you really want to allow it to come through in whatever form it needs to express itself, because there's a message in that emotion, that feeling, that's feeling suppressed. So I say all that to say, just allow yourself to really feel in that's the way you meditate. You allow yourself to really feel. People have so many ways of meditating, and some people say it's just by clearing your mind and not thinking about anything. But me, honestly, I think it comes in many different forms, and it's allowing yourself to be in whatever emotion, whatever feeling you're in at that time, and just allowing yourself to allow that voice to do whatever it needs to do to come through. And then once it comes through, you can allow yourself to engage with that voice and have a whole conversation that will really help you. And then before you know it, you're activating your intuition on a daily basis, and you're just always tapped in with your higher self, and that voice isn't suppressed anymore, and you don't feel depressed anymore, and you're able to just really, you're in alignment with your higher self at that point, and you're able to really allow things to flow. you know I hope this message helps somebody. I just wanted to share it. Today's my birthday. I just really felt like, sharing positive vibrations, because I'm feeling really good today. Um, and yeah, I hope you guys enjoy it. Like, comment, share, and I'll be back for more videos in the future.